In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to set up a project board with phases and groups in Monday. Com. Open your browser, go to monday.com, and sign in to your account. Once you log in, you'll land on the Workspace home screen, and from here we can create the board from scratch. Look over to the left sidebar and click Add. In the menu that opens, choose Board. Then select the option to create the board manually. You'll now get a prompt to name the board. Click into the board name field and type Product Launch. Give that a second as you enter it clearly, since this will be the main project board name you'll recognize later in your workspace. After that, make sure the board type is set to main. That is usually selected by default, so in most cases you won't need to change anything. Now click Create Board. The board opens with default groups already in place. You'll usually see two groups with a generic name. We only need one of those to start, so delete the extra second group. Click the menu for that second group, choose the Delete option, and confirm if Monday asks you to. Now go to the first group at the top. Click directly on its name so the text becomes editable. Type Planning, then press Enter to save it. This will be your first project phase, so it makes sense to place it at the top where the work begins. Next, let's change the color for this group so the board is easier to scan visually. Click the three-dot menu to the left of the planning group name. Choose Change Group Color, then select a blue shade from the palette. Once you do that, the planning header updates with that color. Now scroll to the bottom of the board and click Add New Group. A fresh group appears underneath Planning, ready to be renamed. Click into the group name and type In Progress. Take your time with that one since it has two words and you want it to read cleanly on screen. Then press Enter. With that second group in place, open its three-dot menu. Choose Change Group Color and pick an orange shade. That gives you a strong visual contrast between the first phase and the second. Scroll down again and click Add New Group one more time. In the New Group Name field, type Review, then press Enter. This phase is useful for tasks that are waiting for approval, feedback, or final checks. After that, open the group menu, click Change Group Color, and select a yellow shade. Now, at the last phase group, scroll down, click Add New Group, and type Complete. Press Enter to lock it in. Then open the three-dot menu for that group. Choose Change Group Color, and select a green shade. At this point, your board should have four groups in order from top to bottom. Planning in blue, In Progress in orange, Review in yellow, and Complete in green. With the phase structure ready, we can add a few useful columns. Move to the far right side of the column headers and click the plus button. A list of column types appears. Choose People. If you see a search box, you can click into it and type People. To find it faster, then select it from the results. This adds a column where you can assign tasks to team members. Click the plus button again on the far right of the headers. This time choose Priority. If you're using search, type priority slowly enough to let the result appear, then click it. That column makes it easy to label tasks as low, medium, or high priority. Click the plus button one more time and add a date column. If you need to search for it, type date and then select it from the options. Now your board has the essential structure, phases as groups, plus columns for status, people, priority, and dates. Next, let's add a few sample tasks so the board actually looks like a working project setup. Go to the planning group and click into the item input area where it says new item or gives you a blank row to type into. Enter Define Project Scope, then press Enter. That creates the first sample task in the planning phase. Stay in the same planning group and click the next empty item field. Type Create Timeline, then press Enter. That gives you a second planning task and helps demonstrate how multiple items live inside the same phase. Now scroll down to the In Progress group. Click the empty item field there and type Design Mockups. Pause naturally as you enter both words. Then press Enter. That places an active task into the second phase of the board. Scroll further down to the Review group. Click into the item input field and type Review Deliverables. Press Enter when you're done. That gives you a sample task in the review stage so the workflow is represented across multiple groups. At this point, your monday.com project board is set up with clear project phases, color-coded group headers, and the extra columns needed to organize real work. You can start assigning people, choosing priorities, and setting due dates whenever you're ready. If this helped, hit like and subscribe for more quick tutorials. As a final check, look through the board from top to bottom and make sure the group order matches your workflow. Planning should be first, followed by in progress, then review, and finally complete. If anything is out of order, you can drag the groups into place. And if you want to keep building on this setup later, you can add more tasks to each phase the same way you did with the sample items. This gives you a clean and practical project board that is easy to manage and easy for a team to understand.